Hello everyone and welcome back to Fableheim and Iratus Lord of the Dead, the beta branch version of the early access video game. We resume where we left things off last time, on the third floor, approaching the final boss for the early access, the Pyromancer, a creature of terrifying firepower. But before we continue our march onwards, I did some more gambling. It's a terrible habit, you see. And our Banshee and Unfrozen are now fully rare. And Shade. I actually can't remember who I did besides the Banshee. But we are now almost as powerful as we can be. I could have gambled even harder, not recommended, to get legendary items, of which we still only have one for our Dark Knight. But 'tis just the state. I wish I could do something with these brains. But, you know, they'll come in handy if something goes horribly, horribly wrong. But on the note of something going horribly, horribly wrong, let's go fight this. Now we have kicked out the Wraith and brought our unfrozen companion because he's been doing swell. He's been doing swell. So, you know, if something is working, don't change it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? We also, of course, unlocked the Finger of Death. An exciting moment. I got to use a clickbait title. Well, it wasn't really clickbait, because we did end up using the Finger of Death once, and we discovered it's very good. Shocker. I know, right? In fact, I could have used it now to, make sure the Dampier had no wards or blocks. I could have done that. And yet here we are. No. No. Do I just... Let's use it. Death. It's beautiful. One of the most beautiful things about it is that the damage is of its maximum vigor. So it's not like the traps or anything that deal percentage of current HP, it's maximum. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to kill her.
Become part of the breathless tide.
It's kind of just my plan. Get over here. The Scout is still the most threatening thing on the field, so let's try and deal with her as best we can. There are some buffs going out that I'm not a fan of, but not really much I can do about that. Our Dark Knight being stunned was a real disappointment. There's a trap. I can remove it. I actually haven't gotten a chance to use this, so this is cool. Vengeful Cold. Snap. It was a little anticlimactic, but still good. Well, I was going to use the trap, but then I remembered. Wait a minute. We can do something better. Crowd control. The most powerful thing in most video games. We are 2 wrath short. Are you kidding me? Please hit me. Please hit me. Well, it gave me exactly 2. Thanks. It wasn't exactly what I meant, but I'll take it.
Your frail bodies fail.
I need you to have more stress damage.
Distinguish hope.
Alright, now crit. Thank you. There's some of our mana back. She has 4 hit points. That's fair.
Savor these last few heartbeats.
I should be able to just hit her with the Dark Knight. No, just kidding. Can't do that anymore. Might be able to just kill her, though. Yep. Very good, very good, very good. So we're going to try and remove as much of your sanity as possible, and then use the shade.
Strength through pain.
And get my mana back.
This never gets old.
Yeah, that went well. Everything went according to plan. And we won. We didn't even take that much damage. I'm kind of interested, because we are coming near the end. I'm a little interested in investing... Oh, I forgot she had 32 armor. Investing in the Ire tree, I believe it is.
Mine is the winning side.
I mentioned this last time, and I keep forgetting to check. Let's take a look. No, that's not okay. Is it Ire? It is. This. So basically, based on how much wrath you have at the start of a turn, something happens. We have the first one, so we gain +2 initiative if Iratus has at least 25 wrath. The next one, which would be pretty helpful for our group combination here, I think, is at the start of its turn, a minion gains +4 dread for 1 turn if Iratus has at least 50 wrath. And that should apply to the Dark Knight as well, because it's for 1 turn and not next action. So, if we can get 1 more talent point, we are incredibly far away. But, ooh. Mana Crystal. My phone just buzzed, but I don't know why. Oh well, it doesn't matter. This can be very, very powerful with Finger of Death, so we'll hold on to that one. What does this go over?
Ah, fetching.
Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll get rid of this ring, because we are kind of at the end. That goes over that. Is that worth? The spell power, of course, would make Finger of Death more usable. Just take Dread and attack. With the Pendant of Might. I think we'll just take the spell power so we can Finger of Death more. That's not...
It embellishes my undead features.
I'm so indecisive. Kind of just going to start sacrificing stuff. So, you know. Watch it disappear. +20 spell power 1 time. This is not worth much at all. No. Feels bad. Guess we'll get rid of this stuff. I don't need this. Do we even want this? No. Alright, there we go. We did it. So, let's go here. Let's pick up this.
It will be a messy slaughter.
And I feel like Relentless Evil would be helpful too. At the start of its turn, a minion gains 5 vigor if Iratus has at least 75 wrath. Now, having 75 wrath is no simple task, but healing is nice. You continue to advance through the castle corridors, getting an unexpected but welcome reprieve from the constant combat. Progress is slow, but the thoughts of victory drive you on until you suddenly stumble across a disturbing scene. A lone, withered old man is sitting upon a fresh body. The head is chopped off and the man is holding it in his hands, carefully peeling away the flesh with a knife. He gives your undead a mad smile, and then waves towards the ground in front of him. There, among other things, are items crafted from human bone. We've encountered this quest before, and last time I'm pretty sure I hired him. So,
Oh, for
sure.
my future kingdom.
Skilled hands are hard to come by, and you can already see that this human is no ordinary deranged bone crafter. There was a sublime sadism in his creations, and you wanted him at your side to see how far you'll be able to hone his talents. Devour magic. Meh. Now we discussed going left, because... good fun. Double Ranger, Dampier, and Scout. This might actually be an encounter for the Wraith. And not the Unfrozen. Maybe. Maybe not. Now, I didn't use the distillery this time, so we don't have our necromancy power buff, but I think we're gonna be fine. Do we want to... we definitely want a Finger of Death. Probably you.
Death.
Oh, I want so bad to just open up on her. But we're going to wait. We're going to be patient. Patience. Deep breaths. Everything's fine. We can already... Do I just open with the stun? Probably not. This way we can kill the dump here next turn. I'm gonna have to interrupt the scout though. Well, am I? I probably should. I probably should. Good betrayal. And it procced my debuff. That's hilarious. Thanks, lady. So let's do the responsible thing. As boring as it is. Crits.
Death predestined.
And smack.
My dispassionate executioner.
I missed. Give me my mana. That's ridiculous. Absolutely redonkulous. Exactly 35, thanks.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
Something in death. Will he, though? Will he? Ouch, that hurt a lot. It's fine. We'll just begin the crowd control. And I know she did have the ward that absorbed it, but it's fine. Part of me wants to wait, but I think I can kill the scout this turn with a shade.
Brave are an excellent source of fresh corpses.
Yep, that went well. Back to full mana.
This world will be mine.
Oh, the shade is so good. I've said this, I've lost count of how many times I've said it. Shade, top tier. S tier. There might not be another character as good. Do I do this? It doesn't seem worth it for +2 dread. I think I want more defenses. Specifically, more evasion. So that's what we're going to hold out for. Let's distill some stuff.
Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
I'll do it twice, just for good measure. Just for good measure. Now, this Lich has been sitting around for quite some time. Ooh, I've never seen this item. An enemy receives 20 stress damage with each attack against the minion. Huh. Huh. The warrior bones we've seen before. The bloated flesh. At the start of its turn, the minion restores 4 vigor for each unfilled squad slot. That doesn't seem good, because even at most, it's 12 health per turn. Like, even comboed with the boiling blood, 12 vigor per turn is not a whole lot, but I mean, no, I don't think so.
I'll take it as tribute.
I do think we put this over the steel spikes. That sounds fun. Now we can either go this way. I mean, do I really need a chest? I'm killing everything. It's literally a slaughter. Alright. Let the slaughter continue. We might be winning the video game today. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Evil restore.
Let's go ahead and get rid of all those wards. I can Finger of Death the Dompier next turn and then just kill her. That sounds really fun. It sounds like something I would be interested in doing. I can also open up with my stun here.
Perish.
Do I want to? You bet I do. thought about doing Accelerando, but... Ow. Okay. The Dark Knight will just have some fun here. The Finger of Death.
Death.
I might just kill her.
One
I did.
by one, life vanishes from this world.
That's not very good for restoring my mana, but it was effective, you have to admit. I think I need to heal. I think that's what I'm doing. This should be good.
Run into the dark.
Wasn't bad. Do I want to heal? I do kind of want to heal. Healing sounds good. Oh, I thought that he was about to betray that. That would have been crazy, actually. Well, I'll just siphon your life then. Guess I'll just do this as well. I don't really care. No stats for you. And then we kill the Shield Maiden.
So, this is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Yeah, pathetic.
Lol. 5 hit points. That's it. 5. I missed. The funny thing is, I was using that on him to reduce his evasion, but his evasion made it so I missed anyway. That's sad. I kind of didn't want to crit him. We're at 69 mana though, so that's pretty cool. I got 1 mana off that.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
I think we are going to be done purging ahead of schedule. I think so. We need 200 for that. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's happening. We have a Dampier, a Swordsman, a Rogue, and an Elite Scout. Do I have 2?
It embellishes my undead features.
So I'll go ahead and put this one here, and then we'll use the other one for the boss, and that will be that. I don't want evasion. Evasion feels like a waste of a point on the Dark Knight. I mean, sure, it'd be cool if he evades an attack. Whoop-de-doo. We definitely do not want the Unfrozen going first. We like all of his initiative. It's nice. But we don't want him going first. That is very rude, lady. So am I gonna... I think we'll do this. We'll do what we always do. Stick to the plan.
Restore.
The plan has worked out well in the past. So we'll just stick to it. There's no reason not to. Ha. I think I'm going to do the important thing and make sure that doesn't happen. And I guess we Finger of Death now?
Death.
Oh, I just realized that the Slake with Darkness ate our little mana crystal thingy. Good thing I learned that lesson now and not later.
Cool and deadly.
It doesn't matter. Because we're about to get a bunch of our mana back. What's what I mean about being at high wrath? Our group composition kind of just, between the Dark Knight and the Shade, is just like, we always have wrath. More mana. That's all I see. All I see is mana. You actually can't move.
Strength through pain.
Allow me to assist. Don't kill the rogue. I'm too strong. That's fine. We'll kill the scout with the shade so I can have my mana back.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Then we'll stun him so he doesn't hurt us. Because we're probably going to have to use our... Well, I mean, we have the well, right? We can recover our mana through that.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
Instead of using the calcination. Let's pick up our well. The final battle. We definitely don't want the Wraith here. So let us pick up this.
Finally, this item finds its way into my capable hands.
This could actually be very good for what we're about to do. Maybe. We'll try it. I mean, I like the Wrath. The Wrath is really good. It might be exceptional if we can get What's-Her-Face into the position. We have one talent point. I might as well spend it. So I guess this?
Rivers will run red.
If we miss, we get more Wrath. Not that I want to miss or anything. Here we go. The Pyromancer. Poor Skeletor. He never returned. This group just kind of carried it to the very end. Hopefully. Maybe I'm speaking too early. But I kind of doubt it. Having a reputation for being dangerous and unstable, fire mages are usually kept far away from civilization, lest you be faced with 1 or 2 citywide firestorms. The Pyromancer was responsible for one such fire before she was handed over to the mage school as a young girl. Even there, she proved to be more than a handful, and earned the enmity of all of her teachers. She has since finished mastering her powers while working as a mercenary, in a company that was brave enough to let her tag along. The Pyromancer doesn't hold back, and everyone knows it. Things must be getting desperate if this fire-eyed spellcaster was hired to join the fight. To battle. Now, the way the Pyromancer works is really unfair. But the way she works is she has a ridiculous amount of health and sanity and resistance, so magic's not very good against her. She will continue to spawn these fire elementals throughout the entire fight, and they go boom. As you can see, when the summoning duration ends, the fire elemental explodes, dealing true damage and interrupting stances. And all minions affected by the blast receive 20% more damage until the end of combat. So Dispel is actually a great ability to have here. We don't have Dispel. But we're going to start off with our free Finger of Death. And kind of just go from there. Yep.
Death.
Now that only dealt 10% of her health, but as you can imagine, if we just keep spamming that, things will look pretty good. Get over here. We're basically just going to keep pulling her forward for a little bit. Use the stance, use this guy, and pull her to the front, where she doesn't want to be. But where I want her to be. I am 1 Wrath short. Are you kidding me? Hopefully I can just get her up here and then keep freezing her. That's kind of my entire plan. Well,
Your frail bodies fail you.
that went well. Oh yeah, there's a lot of burning too. Like literally all the time. So Dispel, very helpful, as previously mentioned. Well, take 2. I'm trying to think, do we want to Finger of Death this again? I think we hold off.
This will be your end.
Because Finger of Death also removes all buffs. and she does have a buff that she applies to herself. So, even though she can interrupt my stance, I don't need to heal yet, so I don't want to. But I am going to use Fate here. Am I? Am I using Fate? No. Because I want to stun her. Hey look, Warhammer Vermintide 2. Play with the devs. Developer update 3rd of April. I never bought that game. Immune to stuns? Since when? There's nothing telling me that. Well. Oh, ow.
Born was your first mistake. Opposing me? Your last.
That really hurt.
Death.
Lady. I don't remember them hurting that much. Huh. This is a problem. Are we going to have to take a new approach to the Pyromancer? I don't think so. I think we should be fine. If she's immune, that's not good. Wait, what? Oh, duh, because it moves her randomly.
Delivered.
This seems not good, team. Well, I got rid of one right there. 2 turns and it's gonna go boom, okay. We should be able to just murderize her. I hope. Now I'm using the stun on the exploding dude, and not her, really. Because I'm fairly confident that I can just keep killing. Killing the things. I want to crit, but I need to be back here. Or I need to be
through pain.
in a different position. I guess 2 turns. This is fine.
Carve open their husks.
We're almost there. The Dark Knight didn't make it, but we're almost there. Ooh. We aren't done yet. We aren't out of the woods yet.
That one was my favorite.
Ooh. Oi. No, 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 no. That's not allowed.
Death.
I can't do void counts from here. Okay. Well. We lost the Wraith. Or not the Wraith. We lost the Banshee, the Dark Knight, and Unfrozen. Feels bad.
Death has been denied.
We did get a number of our things back. So it seems her little ads do a ridiculous amount more damage. But we have the B team. What am I even going to do with you? I don't know. So let's bring back the B team, shall we? Hello, Skeletor 2.5. Skeletor 2.5 is here to bring honor, I hope, to his people. In memory of the undefeatable. And we are back! Now, the battle has been reset, which I actually wasn't expecting. But we are here with our backup team, which it might become necessary that I need a backup team, but we'll find out soon. I don't actually have enough mana to do what I want to do, but... Did I not equip the ring? I didn't equip the ring. That's fair. If I'm being perfectly honest, this is not what I expected to happen. But, let's get rid of her wards so we can start pulling her... I need to kill her things, honestly. That's what needs to happen. Which should be fine. Should be able to just deal with them. Come on, Skeletor 2.5. Oh, she needs to be up one more. Can I kill this? Nah. 1 hit point? Are you serious? Now we learned that I need to kill these things. There we go. And she'll walk into this. It'll remove 1 ward. But we definitely want to use the spider venom to remove her wards, if we can. Now, I didn't make these things horribly strong. Because if I'm being honest, I wasn't expecting to have to fight everything again. But here we are. I'm going to make good use of this trap. The shade is the most powerful thing here. These are going to go boom real soon. And that's not going to be good for me. Let's see if I can kill this. Okay, Skeletor, listen. I need you to kill this.
Death predestined.
Okay.
Good, good. More materials.
We are still going to have 1 that's going to explode on us. But it should be fine. I'm primarily just cursing the Pyromancer. I don't really care about her ads that much. That is unfair. Look at that damage. That damage is insane. This trap is doing a lot of work, though. My shade's almost dead. That's not good for me. In fact, nothing about that is good. I may be forced to make a whole new team.
Will come.
Retreat. Okay. I am going to go back to the drawing board here. And then... Well, maybe not. I'm already retreating. I'll go back to the drawing board. The battle is rejoined. So this is the group composition that I went with. Skeletor 2.5 is back and ready to slay. And we have brought with him his greatest friend, the Lost Soul. First thing we're going to do, though, is Finger of Death this lady, I think. I think we want the sooner we get her moving forward, or do we just let it happen naturally?
Death.
Well, we're going to do that first. And I think we're going to start chipping away at these things. Now, we did lose some items that I wanted to keep, ideally. They can have initiative, it doesn't matter. Because we're going to be smiting the show-offs. Although I don't think it's enough. Yeah, it's not enough to kill them under normal circumstances. Because Skeletor 2.5 is certainly no Skeletor 1.0. He was a mad lad. But he is immune to all this burning crap that's happening, so that is good. Good. Now, the goal here, the plan, is to use our ridiculous amount of Damahe to mitigate most of the ads. We're on ad control, basically. And I'm pretty sure I can do that with this. Yep. Perfect. So we have the trap. The trap is doing a significant amount of damage. Thankfully. We also have... just flat out damage. But because I lost the shade item, our wrath generation and mana regeneration is going to be quite low. So we do need to use it wisely. I also don't have the luck item that was causing me to crit ridiculously hard with our good old Shade buddy. But thankfully she's moving back into the trap a lot, so that's really convenient for me. Incredibly convenient. In fact, I might even make it so she does it again. I think I just killed this though. Is this 1 turn? 2 turns? Maybe I just move her. Sometimes you just let a good thing happen, you know? I am trying to save up for another Finger of Death. Our mana. We do have the basic one, where whenever the shade deals damage, I'll restore some mana. It's nothing fancy, nothing to write home about.
Will soon embrace your new existence.
But 'tis good. Now I did build my Lost Soul in a way that I think is better than I did previously. So that's worth noting. I put the trap there because she's going to be moved into it. I hope. There's going to be a lot of moving here in a moment.
I didn't think it would be this easy.
I think I just ward the Skeletor again. I've learned from my past mistakes. Don't just spam heal. Because it's all going to come crashing down if you do that. Thankfully, she moved into the trap again. We still don't have enough for 2 turns. I think I'm going to kill this. We still don't have enough for another Finger of Death, but we are trying to save up for it. Trying to.
Strength through pain.
I'm just going to keep hitting her.
My kingdom comes.
I need her to lose more sanity, but it's very challenging with this group. Because I think I only have Shield Banger, which is not an ideal... You know what, I'm not even going to save for Finger of Death. I should. I should also put in the ring that allows me to dispel, but this is the world we live in. I forgot.
Death predestined.
Now she does have a substantial amount of resistance.
This is my kind of entertainment.
But maybe I should have hit this one and tried to pull her forward again. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to get through it. This is a lot more challenging than it was before. I don't know if it's been changed or if it's just this difficulty. She has 27 hit points. She has healed. Can I just get through it, though? I might be able to just kill her. Let's see.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
How about not? Oh, how much is this? Look at her hit points. It's 1. She's alive at 1 hit point. Alright, Skeletor. Your predecessor carried us through so much. Through hell and back. When we were lost, he brought us forward. Honor the first of your name. And bring us home.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
Well done, Skeletor. The heck is this? Spider mandibles. Killed 250 enemies in the mercenary barracks. The Pyromancer was the 250th enemy. You can't round off better than that. What the heck is this? With each successful attack the minion makes, their target loses vigor and sanity. Oh. Oh. This is actually really good with the skeleton. With Smite the Show-Offs, if you get like a 5 attack sequence, that's 15% vigor and sanity loss. You can also make it affect AoE attacks. That's not quite as good. Fascinating. Does this stack with this? Spider Venom? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out someday. But that day is not today. Because we've won. We did it. Why are the names here? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the end, but this used to say coming soon, like coming upon release or something. Now it says the catacombs and the cathedral. That's sketchy. Let's see what happens, I guess. And then I want to talk about the beta, because the whole point of me coming here on gOoD Always Wins was to test out the changes and to see if I could actually win. And we won, I think. Let's find out. We did. Nice. Evil always wins. That's what you like to see. Hello, Iratus.
Time to harvest.
There it is. I'm pretty sure that's just like a placeholder ending, because obviously there's still the catacombs and the cathedral left, but that is the beta branch update in gOoD Always Wins. And I have to say, gOoD Always Wins is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Upgrading from More Pain to gOoD Always Wins was a very painful process. And I don't think that's the fault of the game. I think that's kind of fault of my own. I made a lot of mistakes, I'm not going to deny that. But it was quite the jump. And that makes me a little bit more terrified for the leap from gOoD Always Wins to Eternal Harvest, which is the highest difficulty. I don't know if I'm ever going to beat the game in Eternal Harvest. I'm down to try. I just think it's going to be hard. And we are getting closer and closer to the launch of the game. So my final thoughts for the beta branch, the updates that have brought us closer to the so-called release version, they're good. I like them a lot better. The way the difficulty scale is far more challenging, instead of just, inflating numbers, which is... It doesn't always feel like that's actual difficulty. It felt like there was actual tangible difficulty increases, which is good. It was kicking my ass, but it's good. I love that you can now kind of upgrade characters instead of just they went on their own upgrade paths. I do have my one, I don't know if it's a complaint, but my one... Oh, there's no, ending thing. Huh. Okay, well, I guess I'll keep talking while we're staring at Iratus and his wonderful abs. I do think that it would be cool if characters, all creations, could upgrade all of their stats. There are some characters out there that can't upgrade their armor and resistance. The Mummy is the one that comes to mind. And I don't know why. I'm not sure if that's a balance feature, or if that's a leftover of the previous system, where the Mummy never really got armor and resistance in the first place, so you can't upgrade it now. I think it would be cool if you'd be able to upgrade everything, just... you can change the balance numbers however you want, right? You can make it really expensive to upgrade armor resistance on the Mummy, because maybe it's just really good. But my point is that I would like to have that player choice to do so. And I know that some people were discussing in the Discord modifying the files to be able to actually do that. And some people have figured it out and done it already. There is an official Discord in which there's an official modding channel if you are interested in that sort of thing. I do look forward to what type of mods people will make for Iratus. They were talking about official mod support, And their official stance of it, though, was we'll see what community feedback is, and I think it's high enough that they might do it, but there's no official word yet, so don't take it from me, and I don't have any inside information. But the file type is very conducive to modding. It's the same file type that Darkest Dungeon uses, and we all know how many freaking mods that game has. So I foresee lots of mods for Iratus, which will make the game even better. It'll increase its already pretty good replayability and longevity, I think. And yeah, this time for real. I think this was the last time we'll see Iratus until the full game launches, in which case I'll be doing a complete playthrough for all of the floors, of course, seeing the true ending, having a grand old time. I will probably be beginning on More Pain, though, because, yeah, that was hard. And that was with me knowing what was coming. So I'm a little afraid of how I would do on gOoD Always Wins, or Iratus Forbid, Eternal Harvest, on the 4th and 5th floors when I don't actually know what's coming. Like, I've seen the teaser for the 4th floor. It was just 4 mobs that I teased, and they look terrifying. So I think we'll be doing More Pain just so we can get acclimated with the situation, and then we can go from there. There is also discussion about unlocks and whether we will keep them when the full game comes out. Their official stance is they're trying. They want to make it so that anyone who's played in this early access, you won't lose your progress. You'll still have all of your creation unlocks. You'll still have the difficulty unlocks when the real game comes out. But there could always be issues with that might change that situation. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this series of gOoD Always Wins, which turned out that evil always wins, which is far more my style anyway. I hope that you enjoyed this. Look forward to more Iratus when the game launches, because I'll be here. I look forward to playing the full version too. I'm excited. I do love this game so much. So when that happens, I'll see you, but I hope that you'll stick around, because as always, there's more than one tale being spun here at Fableheim, and hopefully you'll find something you like. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.